was frustrated. I almost cried because it happened to all my videos. But it's fine. Now I know how to fix it. So today we are going to be doing a super exciting video again. And we are going to be cleaning my gun. So you may be wondering, well, Jay, you just cleaned your gun in the other video, so how are you going to clean it again? Well, I'm just going to show you guys what I do to clean my gun since I already cleaned it. But I'll be showing you everything that I use, and just a disclaimer that this is by no means a foolproof instructional video. This is just how I do it. I am a new gun owner, and I am not like a professional that works at a gun shop or anything. So if you are curious how to do your gun and want to clean yours, maybe watch a different video from a professional or call your local armory or something. But this is for kind of entertainment purposes, and this is how I personally clean my gun, that the person at my armory told me how to do it. So yeah, but before we jump into that, I just wanted to also disclaim that I am a real estate agent, and the statistics for assaults and rapes and sexual abuse and all of that stuff is incredibly high in the field that I'm in, especially for women. So a lot of people, almost everybody at my office, recommended me to get some sort of self-defense weapon. My brother is a police officer, so I opted for a gun. But I understand looks good. We're just gonna, the most important part is to always just double check that there's nothing in the chamber. So, nothing in there, guys. So, now the first step to disassembling your gun, if you have a Glock, or I don't even know if it's all Glocks, but I think it's just like any semi-automatic pistol. But I could be totally wrong. I don't know. But at least with this one, the first step that you need to do to disassemble your firearm is to dry fire it. So, the number one rule is to always point at something that you are willing to destroy. I'm not really willing to destroy anything. I don't want to shoot the gun, but I do know that it's empty. So, we're going to dry fire at the wall. And now that it is, the trigger's down here, we can pull this back and loosen it to let it shoot forward. I'm really bad at this part. It might take me like 30 tries to do, so just bear with me. I did it! Whew. My goodness. Okay, so it should pop forward like this, so you can just, oh god, slide it off. So then you have the base of the gun, which I will tap on because now it's technically not a gun. I'm once again going from the back. You never want to go to the front. But I go through the back, just pulley that out. It gets a lot of gross gunk out. You can see this is pretty gnarly. And I do clean this too. But then I go over everything again with a dry patch. Just to get all the grossness off, the last little bits of anything that is on there off with a little dry patch. And then I go back and re-oil all of the spots that especially need oil. So this is a big spot that needs oil right in the barrel, well, not the barrel, but like right where the barrel sits. And these like little crevices, those are really big parts that need oil. I oil the barrel just a little bit on each side. I just use my finger for that. I put a little bit of oil on here, but not, I pretty much oil everything, guys. But I'd rather it be more lubricated than, you know, all jacked up. So anyway, after I'm done oiling and wiping with the patches, it is time to put it back together. So it's really easy to do. We're just gonna take this main bit and the barrel, and we're just gonna slide the barrel in with the little thingies pointing up. It's just gonna sit right in there. And then we're gonna take the spring and we're gonna pop him in this top little hole. I'm gonna put him down for this. And this flat part is gonna sit right in these grooves. And it needs to sit on the bottom one. So you gotta push it in a little. Come on now. Don't embarrass me. There we go. So it sits flat like that. And then it's really important that when you put it back on, that you match these little grooves up with these lines right here. At least this is what the instructor said when he taught me. Because if you accidentally miss one, it jacks up the whole thing apparently. But just make sure that you get both grooves on there and just slide it back, and then it's reassembled. So back to normal. We can dry fire it and it's good. Let's lock it back. Looks good. Nice and clean. I don't have anything in there. So yeah, that's how I clean my gun. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything away. And there you have it. That is how you clean a Glock 19 and pretty much any other semi-automatic pistol. Alright, I'm so sorry that I didn't get to actually show you how I clean it, or that you didn't get to clean it with me. I hope that this video audio works, because the other one didn't, and it made me really sad. But yes, so next time I go shooting, maybe I can film another one, or just film a short like clip of me actually cleaning it. But yeah, I also just wanted to add a quick disclaimer, another one, that I have taken multiple classes in training on how to handle a firearm. I think the biggest thing, like, I very, very, very strongly believe that there is absolutely no point in owning a gun if you do not know how to use it. So, when I got my gun, I went immediately and took a bunch of different classes. I asked questions with the instructors, and I took my carry permit class, which was 8 hours long, and there was a shooting exam at the end, as well as a written exam. I passed both, so I'm fairly confident that I notification, my instincts are just gonna go out the window. Like, I am not gonna remember how to do as much as I would if I'm not scared. So I want to take as much training as humanly possible, because the reason I got the gun is to protect myself when I am out with other people. So I don't want to accidentally shoot somebody. I don't want to accidentally shoot something. I don't want it to accidentally go off. So I really want to educate myself on my gun, and sometimes that is just carrying it around, and sometimes that's just leaving it out, and sometimes people aren't going to understand that. But yeah, I think the best way to own a gun is to be educated in it and know how to use it and be comfortable having it, because if you're scared of your gun, it's not going to protect you. So you're going to do something stupid. So I just wanted to put that out there, that I know what I'm doing when I am handling a firearm. I am not putting it on this channel to play around and like point that camera and like shoot random things. Like, absolutely not. I know that it is a deadly weapon and it is not a toy, and I would never ever treat it like a toy. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there in case anyone is upset about me posting a video with my gun, especially an ASMR video. But like I said, I did not tap on the gun, even though it was unloaded. I only tapped on the parts. And yeah, I will stop talking now, and I will let you guys enjoy the rest of your day or week or whatever. But if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell notification down below, or the bell icon down below, to turn on all of my post notifications so that you will be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. But yeah, oh, also, if you don't know, I have a separate channel now. It's called Life of J. I'll have it linked in the description. Go subscribe to that one too. And oh no, I think oh no, I just got an email.